Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be doing all 12 signs individually. All right, the timestamps will be in the description box down below, so you should be able to just scrub to the sign that you are inquiring about or your sign. All right, Virgo, you got your own individual full moon reading, so I'm going to actually skip Virgo, but all the other signs, buckle up, guys. We're going to take a look at what it is that we need to let go of for the Sagittarius full moon, how to reach your full potential, and what is coming to the light right now, as well as a message from the universe. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome on in. My name is Anna. This is Sacred Light Tarot, and make sure that you subscribe. I am doing all 12 signs pretty regularly now, as I have the time to do so, and especially whenever we have these big astrological events. All right. Also, that is not to say that the tarot and astrology will not resonate with you, okay? Because a lot of times other signs will come out in those readings. Okay, guys, with that introduction out of the way, make sure that you subscribe, like, and the more that you interact with the video, the more I'm able to pick up on your unique energy. And if you would like to book a more in-depth personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box down below. Ladies, if you would please, my spirit guides. All right. Thank you, as always, for these messages. And we are going to start with Aries. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and see. Ladies, what is it that we need to release? What is it that my Aries need to release? What is it that we need to let go of? On the Sagittarian full moon. Let's go ahead and see. This is happening on the 11th. And, of course, the deck is upside down. Why didn't you guys tell me? I do this all the time. All right. The Page of Swords. Okay. For some of you, this is about either if you're waiting for communication or if you're spying on someone, if you are trying to gain more information on somebody, let it go. All right. Just wait until the timing is right to send that message, or to, if this person is interested in you, then let them reach out. Let's see here. How can we reach our full potential? The King of Pentacles. Be sovereign in your stability. King of Pentacles. All right. Could be dealing with I don't know. I wouldn't say necessarily dealing with. But what is coming to the light right now? What is coming to the light? The Six of Wands. Okay. That you are already on top of your game. Let's do a little bit of clarification. The Page of Swords, please. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So you are looking for someone to match your energy. Huh. Okay. All right. Once you step into this King of Pentacles energy, I feel like that's when the search is over. This really has to do with you stepping into your power and knowing that you are the master of stability, your own stability. And then once you begin embodying that frequency, you draw in this Queen of Pentacles. The King and the Queen of Pentacles are the ones who build the Ten of Pentacles. All right. They start with the Ace of Pentacles and they nurture it into the Ten of Pentacles long term. The King of Pentacles, please. The Page of Cups. Be kind to yourself as you go through this metamorphosis, as you reach the stability, or the mastering of the stability, or the realization that you already have the stability that you do need. What's coming to the light right now is the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands? Thank you. The Five of Swords. Okay. There may be a bit of a defeatist attitude whenever it comes to you seeing exactly how you have succeeded thus far. You may be looking at yourself and saying, or looking at the things that have happened and say, but I really haven't achieved what it is that I want to. Haven't you? Or have you? Or are you telling yourself that you haven't? Because I'm seeing here underneath the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. You have taken active action toward something. This is you. This is Aries energy. The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Justice. Okay. The Truth. Balance. Libra energy. And the Queen of Wands. And you did it on your own terms. Okay. The Queen of Wands is someone who marches to the beat of her own drum. It's someone who goes down the path of... Yeah, the King and the Queen of Wands here. Wow. That's a lot of passionate, fiery energy underneath the bottom of the deck. You really went after whatever this is. I feel like you're almost waiting to see if you're, if you have been successful here in your bid to become the master of stability and to attain someone who is on your same wavelength, the Queen and the King of Pentacles, the King and the Queen of Wands, passion and stability at the same time. All right. I feel like that is coming to the light. You may already have this person in your life. You may have already gained this person's attention. All right. Even if you think that it's lost, it's not. All right. The Five of Swords, the Six of Wands. Don't second guess your own victories. Okay. Your advice, number 38, could be significant. Does not have to be. I have an energetic body and the power to transform myself and my life. Exactly. You have the ability to transform your way of thinking, your way of life. Everything about what it is that you're telling, be very careful with the words that you're telling yourself. Swords are about thoughts and about words. So if you are constantly speaking negativity into the universe, then negativity you may receive. All right, guys. Let's move on. Get a good shuffle on the deck. And we'll move on to Taurus. Again, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you like, share, or like, and let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below, guys. And if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, they are on sale right now through Etsy. All right, guys. Ladies, if you would please, what does Taurus need to know right now? What is it that they need to let go of on this full moon? Again, the Page of Swords. Okay, are you dealing with an Aries? It's very interesting because my father is an Aries and my mother is a Taurus. So, there you go. Let's see here. How can we reach our full potential? The Knight of Pentacles. Very similar energy. The Knight of Pentacles. Plan. Okay? Take slow, methodical. Day at a time. 1 hour at a time if needed. Steps. 1 month at a time. Take small bites. I don't know. That's a weird message to come through, but take small bites. Don't go racing in toward this, whatever it is that you're attempting to reach, your potential, your star, your ultimate end goal. Don't rush toward it. Take your time. The Knight of Pentacles, slow, methodical. What is coming to the light that we need to be aware of? The Queen of Pentacles. There is nurturing that still needs to be done whenever it comes to your own stability. What is this Page of Swords, please, ladies? The Page of Swords is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, what you need to let go of is relying on other people. You may be needing validation from others, saying, all right, are we still on the same team? Are we still on this? If you feel like this is something that you want to proceed toward doing, go ahead and do it. The Knight of Pentacles, please, ladies. The Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. There's something here that you've been wanting to let go of on an emotional level. It may be your responsibility to plan for something here. I mean, it could be the plans that you are already making. All right, now I'm hearing ditching the horse in midstream. Damn. You may need to let something go. You may be too attached to an idea, an outcome from an emotional standpoint. And there is a need for you to kind of get some distance. Gain more information. Okay. I feel like you don't have all of the information. You may think that you do. But more information is needed here. What is this Queen of Pentacles? What is this Queen of Pentacles, ladies, if you would please? The Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right, what's coming to the light right now is that you do need to nurture your own stability. Yeah, underneath the bottom of the deck, Scorpionic energy, death, change. Something does need to change, or something has changed. The Lovers. This can be a choice. I don't want to freak anyone out. This could be a choice. This could be a relationship. Okay, a deep soul bond connection. Judgment. Okay, all right. Scorpionic energy, and then the Ace of Cups underneath of that. The Lovers, Gemini energy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read this the way that it's coming out. You want to know about... there is a connection here that you do want to see come back from the past. Or there is one that is... Oh, Lordy. Yeah. It feels like, yeah, you feel very lonely without this person. You feel abandoned by this person. The Eight of Cups. This person could have walked away. You could have walked away from this person. All right, Taurus. Roles can be reversed. Cross-watcher. But I do feel like, yeah, something did come to an end here with the death. The Lovers. I do feel like this was a connection. Yes. Judgment. I do feel like you want to, and the only reason that I say bring this back from the past is that we have the Ace of Cups, which is about a new or renewed offer of emotion. The Tower. Underneath of that, Scorpio and Aries. Holy shiitake. That's a mushroom mycology with Anna here at Sacred Light Tarot, along with Portobello and Cremini. Yeah. I felt like you do want to see something come back. But I feel like it's something that honestly, yeah, if you take action toward this, it may not end the way that you thought. All right, let's go ahead and run through the signs really quickly. We have Taurus, you're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like what's coming to the light right now is that even though you are nurturing your stability, you still feel, in a sense, emotionally left out in the cold. Especially here with the Eight of Cups. You do desire a reconciliation. Death, Scorpionic energy. Judgment, Scorpionic energy. And the Lovers, Gemini. Okay, we are in Gemini season. It could be indicative of that. Interestingly enough, we have the number 9, which is a number of individuality. My body knows how to self-heal. This is a message for you, a mantra. My body knows how to self-heal. Take some time, in other words, all right? The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then Scorpio and Aries here. Heavy Scorpio coming out here. You could have dealt with a Scorpio. Does not have to be. Again, cross-watcher, do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. Heavy Scorpio coming out here, which is the 10th house. Change, transformation, endings, new beginnings. Ultimately, transformation in and of itself. See what you have in the 10th house. Okay, guys. That is what I have for you. But your body knows how to self-heal. All right. Do be cognizant and aware of that. Allow yourself the time to heal from whatever this was. Okay. It feels like it was something that you're feeling like you'd like to have back out of a feeling of maybe not loneliness, but feeling incomplete without it. Like you're 2 cups. You're 2 cups shy of that 10 of cups. If we were just able to be together or be on the same page, then we could have had the 10 of cups. That's what you're telling me. Nurture your own stability, all right, regardless of that 5 of cups or that 5 of pentacles feeling. Even if someone did walk away, or even if you did walk away and now you're saying, I kind of wish I didn't. Okay. All right, moving on to Gemini. Gemini, it is your season. Happy birthday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what you need to let go of for the Sagittarian new moon, or full moon, sorry. The 4 of Swords. You've healed. Okay. I'll get more on this here in just a second. How we can reach our full potential. Please, ladies. The World. Close something out. Ooh, I like this so far. All right. What's coming to the light right now? What is coming to the light right now? The sun. Literally the sun in and of itself, the light. Okay. I feel like joy and happiness is returning. I don't want to even clarify this. I don't. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords, please. The 4 of Swords. The 7 of Cups. Okay. What you need to let go of is realizing that you have exhausted every opportunity or every idea that you had to every emotional option to heal. I feel like you went through all of them. I feel like you did your very best whenever it came to healing the parts of you that needed to be healed, or this relationship in general. If this was a relationship, this could be a relationship between you and a coworker. This could be something in regards to business work. All right. place it wherever it resonates. Whatever you felt hurt by, you have exhausted all of the opportunities and all of the resources that you had at your disposal to heal. How you can reach your full potential is to go ahead and close this out with the world, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, the moon. Oh, wow, the moon and the sun. This is, yeah, I like it. The moon, Cancerian and Piscean energy. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio in the world. You're closing out the uncertainty here. You're saying, yeah, I know that I'm, it's about realizing that it's okay for you to go ahead and move forward. You have healed. It's time for you to, or it is all right for you to go ahead and, despite the unknowns, close this cycle out and begin a new chapter. The sun. All right, what's coming to the light right now is literally the light. Sun, happiness, joy, justice. Oh, wow. Gemini, officially so far, and we're only 3 signs in, but yes, officially the best reading thus far. Knight of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. You're leading with your heart. The King of Cups. Ooh, big heart. Big heart. For yourself. The Nine of Pentacles. I mean, yeah. You're really pouring into yourself here. I mean, I see that here. Underneath of that is the Seven of Swords. So I'm going to go ahead and say that something was kept hidden from you. I feel like that could be partly here what the moon is referencing. But I feel like you did bring that to the light, and you did receive justice here. Karmic justice. That's what's coming to the light right now. You may be finding out. This may be illuminated to you. Now, do keep in mind that the sun is about joy, happiness, rebirth, renewal. It can be about being seen. It can be about bringing something into the light. It can be about realizing something. You may be gaining knowledge here that something did happen, that if you've been waiting to hear about a legal situation, it's going in your favor. Okay? You're learning about this. If this was something, if this was a business partner or someone who did you dirty and took from you, stole from you, the Seven of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is coming to a resolution. One thing is for sure, you have a lot of love for yourself. And that's not a bad thing. Respect for oneself, love for oneself, emotion for oneself, and knowing when you need to heal. You're showing me a great deal of knowing when to heal and when it's time to go ahead and close something out. Stop worrying about the what ifs here. If it has to do with a truth coming to the light or with something that is to be set right, to be balanced, this injustice here with the Seven of Swords, I feel like that is being set straight. All right, Leo energy and the sun, justice, Libran energy, the world, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, the moon, Cancer, and Piscean energy. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys a card as well for a positive affirmation. Ladies, if you would please. Thank you. All right, the number 14. When my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. Listen to your intuition. In fact, you already may know that this is coming to a resolution, that this is coming to a close. You may just have this feeling that it is. Okay? All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. Damn, good reading. As I said, the best so far. All right, but we're only the 4th sign in, so, or the 3rd sign in. Well, 4th now. All right. So, moving on to Cancer, and let me go ahead and get a good quick shuffle on this. Cancer, we're coming up to your season here pretty soon, so don't worry, guys. I will be doing the monthlies for all 12 signs, so I will be back to do those. And the more that you guys engage, all right, subscribe, like, comment, the more that I've seen a great increase in the amount of all the other signs who are watching. So I'm going to continue doing these readings. All right, guys, until I see that start to fizzle out. So make sure that you make your presence known. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and jump into this. Thank you, ladies, as always. All right, what is it that we need to let go of? What is it that my Cancerians need to let go of? The Eight of Swords. Stop. Yeah, okay. All right, listen to your intuition. There's a way out. All right, if you're feeling trapped right now, let that go. How we can reach our full potential. How can we reach our full potential? The Four of Pentacles. Stabilize yourself. Hold on to what you know is stable. All right. What is coming to the light right now? What is coming to the light? Ooh, you got two. Okay, we'll take them. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles. The hard days are over. Again, I'm getting Florence and the Machine. The dog days are over. Run fast for your mother and fast for your father. Run for your children, for your sister and your brother. Leave all your love and your loving behind. All right, I'm probably gonna cut that part out. I like that song. I haven't heard it in a while. All right, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. This is changing. The Five of Pentacles. You're no longer alone. The hard times are over. What is this Eight of Swords? What is this Eight of Swords? I want to know. What is it that we need to let go of? You got two cards. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. Okay. There was an ending here. Could have involved a third party. It could have been a friendship with the Three of Cups here. Okay. But whatever the case is, you could have been betrayed by a friend. But I feel like you've allowed this to take up too much mental real estate, and you are saying, yeah, I'm not going to do that any longer. What I am going to do is double down on my stability here, the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. Yes! All right, Taurus and Libra energy. This is about knowing your worth and your value. Yeah. You're saying, yeah. And this is going to help you to move on to calmer waters here. The Six of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. Justice, balance. Okay, see the truth. Again, that Eight of Swords has a blindfold over her eyes. So does Lady Justice. It's about the truth and nothing but the truth, knowing what the truth is. The Six of Swords. In the original depiction, the Five of Swords are in the boat as well, but there is one sword that stands above them all, and that is the sixth sword, representing the sword of truth. The same goes for the Four of Swords. Anyway, that's the classical rider weight. You did the right thing in walking away from a situation. The Eight of Cups. You did see this from a different perspective, or you saw the truth of whatever this was, the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, and you decided to, even though it was difficult, end this friendship, this relationship, whatever the case may be here with the Three of Cups. Because you did realize what you need to reach your full potential is to double down and hold tight to your own stability, your worth, your value, your Empress energy. Now, men, that means you too. This is about knowing your worth and your value. It's about being open to receive. It's about knowing what it is that you do deserve and what it is that you don't deserve. And that allows the wheel to spin in your favor. I'm really, really struck by the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. Both speak of karma. The karmic wheel of justice. What you give out, you will get back. All right? So if you are consistently paying in good karma, things will shift in your favor. And I feel like that's exactly what is happening here. You're receiving your karmic rewards for walking away from a situation that was not serving your best and highest good. The wheel is beginning to turn. Things are changing here whenever it comes to the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, or a scarcity mindset. Justice. Again, rebalancing the truth and nothing but the truth. This is also a symbol of balancing that karmic justice. Okay? Karmic justice. And the Six of Swords. I feel like I'm hearing I can sleep peacefully. I can sleep easily. The Empress, Taurus, and Libra. The Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And Justice. Libra energy. Let's go ahead and get you a positive affirmation card. And then we will head on. Actually, I'm going to take a bit of a break. My husband and my kiddo, meine Kinder, are at the park and they should be getting back any minute. All right, I take the path of love and devotion. I feel like this is, yeah, you did choose a path of love and devotion, but I feel like, honestly, you are choosing yourself. You're devoting your time, effort, attention, love, and devotion toward yourself. The number 27, which is 9, and we are in a 9 year. You did the right thing by walking away, because it allowed you to shift the scales of balance in your favor. Alrighty, guys. All right, moving on to Leo. My daughter is a Leo, and her birthday will be coming up here pretty soon. Yay. I'm planning a birthday party. All right, guys, I'm going to shuffle these up. Sorry, guys, I just had to take a drink really quickly and blow my nose. I didn't want to do that on camera. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Leo. My daughter is a Leo, as I said before. My husband is a Virgo Leo cusp. All right, so for the Sagittarius new moon, what is coming your way, Leo? What is it that we need to let go of? What is it that we need to know for our best and highest good? Please, ladies, if you would, please. All right. What is it that we need to let go of for my Leos? What is it that my Leos needs to let go of? The Page of Wands. Every time I see this card, I think of my kiddo, because that's her. Little Leo. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. How we can reach our full potential? How can we reach our full potential? The Queen of Cups. Okay. What's coming to the light right now? What is coming to the light right now, ladies? The King of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you've been a bit overly passionate. How to reach your full potential is to lean more into your emotions. And what is coming to the light right now is that you're more stable than you gave yourself credit for. Let's go ahead and clarify. All right, the Page of Wands, please. The Page of Wands. I'm laughing not at you, Leo, but my daughter. Because, yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, what you need to let go of is this. There is a bit of anger or a bit of fieriness that has gotten you into trouble before. It gets my daughter into trouble all the time. It's not to say that this is a bad thing at all. We all need a little fire from time to time. But I feel like in this particular sense, yeah, this may be something that you've been leaning a bit too much into and neglecting the heart space just a bit. I.e. going with passion over emotion, okay? Trying to sanitize it just a bit. The Queen of Cups, please. Okay, the Lovers. Yeah. This is how you reach your full potential, is to really invest into a relationship. Instead of concentrating on the passionate aspects of the relationship. Concentrate on the more heart-centered parts of the relationship, the emotion behind it, not necessarily the passion. And I feel like what's coming to light right now is that whenever you do that, it puts you in a place of greater stability. They're asking for that one. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, because you've been kind of going back and forth. I feel like this is coming to the light right now. You've been playing... You've kind of been going back and forth on stability versus fun. The Magician, though, underneath the bottom of the deck. Okay, I see what's happening here. The Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy could be significant again. My husband is a Virgo Leo cusp. The Emperor, Aries, and Capricorn. Okay. This is the husband of the tarot, the father of the tarot, all four kings rolled into one, and the Hierophant as well, and the moon. You've got nothing but major arcana underneath the bottom of the deck. You guys saw me shuffle and cut the deck. Okay. The moon, Cancer and Piscean energy. And then we have Cancer and Piscean energy again in the High Priestess. Somewhere along the way, your intuition told you that taking this, creating this, or stepping into using all the tools at your disposal, the Magician, manifesting this stable, and I mean stable as in like husband father type of vibe situation here, and not focusing on the passion so much, more stable. Even though you went back and forth with the idea, intuitively, with the moon here, this is something that's like, yeah, I know it's kind of a little bit unclear. I'm not sure if I'm made for this. But once you lean more into your heart, I feel like this is going to really come through. Yeah, I do have a deep connection with someone, or I do desire a deep connection with someone, place it as it resonates, and a spiritual connection with this person, the High Priestess. All right. Oh, or this could be your intuition telling you, yeah, you knew this all along. The sun is going down. I may need to change the, give myself some more artificial light in here. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and grab your advice from the universe. Really, these are positive affirmations. And then I will go ahead and call out the signs. Guys, make sure that you're subscribing, that I'm doing all 12 signs more and more frequently as I see you guys giving to the channel and showing up for the readings. Okay. All right. Fine then. I'll get that one here in just a second. The number 37, which reduces down to a 10. I open up to receive divine guidance and support to heal my life. Yes. Okay, that is the High Priestess here. Open up to divine wisdom. Some of you knew this all along. I mean, honestly. Okay. We have Gemini energy here in the Lovers. The High Priestess, Cancer, and Piscean energy. The same for the Moon. The Emperor takes charge, by the way. Goes after what it is that he wants, but I feel like this is in a more stable sense. Capricorn and Aries, and the Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Let's go ahead and move on. Virgo, again, you're gonna say, well, why didn't you do mine? Well, I did yours separately. Okay. For those of you who are wondering, yes, this has been a Virgo only channel, and I am introducing the other 12 signs, again, based on your interaction with the channel. The more that I see you interacting with the channel, the more that I see subscribers from all of the other signs, the more I'm going to be doing these all signs readings and the individual all sign readings. Okay, guys? All right, Libra. Moving on to Libra. My sister is a Libra. Okay. Hold on, guys. Not gonna make you listen to that. Sorry, Libra. There is one idiot that likes to drive by our house in the neighborhood with the music as loud as he can on a very loud bike. Sorry, if you guys do ride cruisers, nothing against that. Just turn off the music before you go by people's houses. I need to move the studio into a different room, honestly. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and take a look at what it is that we need to let go of. Ladies, if you would please, what is it that Libra needs to let go of during this full moon in Sag? The Seven of Swords. Ooh, whoa, okay. How we can reach our full potential. How can Libra reach their full potential? The Seven of Wands. 7-7. Could be seeing repetitive sevens. Does not have to be. What is coming to the light right now? Okay, somewhere along the line, the Knight of Cups. You do still have love. You do still have a desire to connect on an emotional level with other people, despite whatever the Seven of Swords is, and we're going to clarify now. The Seven of Swords, please, ladies. What is this that Libra is being asked to let go of? The Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, mind games, manipulation. Okay, if this is your energy, Libra, and Crosswatcher, do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. Libra, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, by the way, the link for that is in the description box down below. I do feel like you were dealing with someone that did not have your best interests at heart. This could also be you not realizing your worth and your value, which is very, very difficult because you are ruled by Venus. You are the Empress. All right, Taurus and Libra energy. The Five of Swords can be mental conflict. The Seven of Swords can be negative self-talk. If you are in this mind space, it's asking you to release that. I would love to see the Empress come out here. The Seven of Wands. Put your boundaries up. Stand your ground for what it is that you are willing to accept into your life and what it is that you are not. The Seven of Wands, please, ladies. Thank you. Oh, damn. Okay. I love this. The Hanged Man, Piscean energy. Really gain that clarity, even if you have to sit for a bit with it, that you have already the Ten of Cups. On whatever the Ten of Cups means, it means that all your cups are full. It is complete emotional fulfillment. It may be that you already have a family. It means that that you already have the things that other people wish that they did. You have more than what you are giving yourself credit for, potentially. This could also be you realizing that you deserve. If this is negative self-talk and, conflict in the mind space, then you may need to reset your focus and say, I am deserving of this, right? And what is coming to the light is that you're going after it. You may be actively seeking it, getting out there and dating again, or being just open to having someone, the knight in shining armor, okay? Someone coming in with an offer of emotion. What is this Knight of Cups? The King of Pentacles. And stability as well. Something that is stable, a stable offer of emotion. Mastering your stability. What is coming to the light right now is I feel like, honestly, that you are restabilizing your emotions and how you lead with them. Interesting. The Lovers underneath the bottom of the deck. Okay. Gemini energy. The Moon. This is something that, oh wow, okay. The Moon, Cancer and Piscean energy. And the Six of Cups. Strength. I do feel like there is somebody that you have fond memories of. You could even have a family with this person. Okay. This could be the father. The King of Pentacles is sometimes seen as a father figure. This could be someone that you do have fond memories of, but for whatever reason you're saying, there's too much here in the past. I can't go back to this, but I also can't continue to dwell on whatever this was that happened in the past. Strength, here, Leo energy. You're being asked to let this go. All right. You can retain the fond memories of the past, but reframe them and say, because of this, I now have a family. Because of this, I do now have children with this person, okay? Whatever the case may be. Six of Cups can indicate children, by the way. This can be being open to the mystery, or being open to a soul bond connection here with the Lovers, despite any fears that this is going to happen again, because it did here in the past, and you're thinking back to that. Have the strength to move on and to take that opportunity to extend a cup of emotion here, or to accept a cup of emotion, because you know that you are stable, that you are already in a place of having everything. Take a look at it from a different perspective, the Hanged Man, and you will see that you already have emotional fulfillment. All right, we have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, Strength, Leo, the Moon, Cancer and Piscean energy, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. We are in Gemini season. That could be significant. Does not have to be. All right, guys. Again, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, they are on sale right now through Etsy. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and get a positive affirmation for you, Libra. All right. The number 46. I completely surrender to my path. The Hanged Man in and of itself can be an act of surrendering. I surrender to my intuition. I surrender to what it is that I know, the crown chakra being activated. I surrender, okay, to the fact that I already have that 10 of Cups. I may be wanting someone to share that with, but I do already have that family unit, or I do already have all of my cups being full. It does feel like there is something here from the past that is continuing to put a bit of a hitch in your giddy up, okay? So you may be saying to yourself, I do need to let that go. That is something that I do need to let go. But, yeah, don't allow someone else's petty mind games, manipulation, or even infidelity ruin the view that you have of yourself as being worthy of that 10 of Cups, because I feel like you already have it, whether you know it or not. All right, Scorpio, let's get a shuffle, and then we will jump on over to what it is that you are being asked to release during the Scorpio full moon, guys, which is on the 11th. Scorpio, if you have not yet already, please make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know in the comments how and if this resonates with you. Also, guys, just in general, I'm going to put this in the, but make sure to watch your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus, all signs, all right, to get a better overview of your energy in its entirety. Because we're talking about the full moon, definitely check out your moon placement. How do you do that? Go to astro.com, Astro Cafe. There are a lot of different, you can just Google your neonatal or birth chart. Just birth chart is fine. You put in all of your information, and they print out a PDF, or you can save a PDF, and take a look at what planet or what sign you have in your moon. Okay. The moon is very, very important to us because it is the closest astral body to Earth. It affects us in a lot of different ways. All right, Scorpio, you know about this. You are the fixed water sign in the zodiac. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Ladies, for my Scorpios, what is it that we are being asked to let go of at this time? The Knight of Wands, impulsive action. Okay. How to reach your full potential. The Seven of Pentacles, plan. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, pentacle by pentacle. Look at the past and see what has worked, what has not worked. If you are at a plateau, allow yourself to sit with that for a moment. Patience before you continue planting. What is coming to the light right now? What is coming to the light for my Scorpios right now? Ten of Cups. Okay. I like it. All right, the Knight of Wands, please, ladies. I'm going to clarify just a bit. The Five of Wands. Okay. Whatever conflict that you've had going on, external conflict, taking passionate action, maybe even the Knight of Wands can be being a bit combative. Depending on circumstances, I get that way too. Virgo and Scorpio are said to have a lot in common. My Scorpio is in Lilith, so, or sorry, Scorpio is in my Lilith. So yeah, I totally get it. I totally understand. We stand up for and we fight for the things that we feel passionate about. But there are some times whenever we do have to let things slide. And I feel like that is, if you've been thriving on competition, getting ahead of the game, really lighting a fire and taking passionate action on something, take a bit of a breather, because we have the Seven of Pentacles next, all right, which is how to reach your full potential. Is to take a pause and look at what's worked and what has not worked. Yeah, the Three of Swords. What has brought... How you can reach your full potential is to really take a look at where, if there is something that has been causing you pain, where did that come from in the past? Where has that come from? How can we, moving forward, how can we collaborate to, or with whom can we collaborate to bring about that Ten of Pentacles? Because you have the Ten of Cups here, which is what is coming to the light right now. And it could be family. The Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. Ooh. Okay, for some of you, you're going to have to disengage from someone that you do have, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of stress here. A lot. You've been dealing with this for a moment. You've been sitting with this for a moment. In fact, you may have tried to fight to keep this. But the more that you did, it caused more and more pain in the past. And you're saying, but I already put so much time, effort, and energy. Pentacles are about time, effort, energy. And ultimately now what's coming to the light is that this has to end. And it could be a relationship within the family. It could be your attempt to, if you have a child and they are grown, look, I understand. I'm waiting for the day whenever my kid reaches that age. And I know that I'll still want to try and direct her and help her as best I can. And there will probably be words and conflict that comes because of that. And as parents, if this is a family unit, sometimes we do have to go ahead and say, I resign my authority over this situation. Yes, is it stressful? Absolutely. The Empress, I had a feeling that this was going to come out. Taurus and Libra energy, this can be a mother figure. This could be you ending things with an authoritative mother. I did with mine, I'm just saying. The Moon, even though things are unknown here, and you may feel alone, the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you're telling me that this Ten of Cups is not what you thought it was, or it is time for a certain capacity that you held within this Ten of Cups dynamic to end, to resolve. It could have to do with nurturing something here with the Empress. It could be a mother figure, is really strong what I'm getting. There is uncertainty that lies ahead with the Moon. There is a bit of fear of the unknown. All right, Cancer and Piscean energy, the Empress, Taurus, and Libra. And I do feel like it has to do with this scarcity mindset. Maybe not scarcity in the sense of monetary, maybe emotional. Maybe even though Pentacles are about time, effort, and energy, I do feel like there is a feeling of being left out in the cold, impoverished in some way. With attention, with, and this may be attention that you're giving to something, you're going to really have to pull back on the reins whenever it comes to your desire to nurture. Even if you're a single father. Maybe you've been the one in the family that always nurtures things whenever times get tough. And you're saying, I have to abdicate my role in that. I cannot continue to hold this position within the family. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Let me go ahead and grab you a positive affirmation to close this off with. I know. Guys, if you are interested in booking a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, the information for that is in the description box below. Take only what resonates. Guys, I do want to make that clear. Take only what resonates. Leave what does not. All right, ladies, if you would please, any positive affirmation for Scorpio. There we go. I felt it was that one. I did. The number 10. Ooh, I follow the cycles of my body. Okay, for some of you, this full moon is very much a kind of a yeah. You may be saying, I see the snake on there too. Very, very symbolic of death and transformation. You may be saying, yeah, something does need to change here. And I'm waiting. You may have been waiting for the full moon, the 10. All right, the number 10. Sorry, the 10. The number 10. This is about a completion, a finality. Like, I've reached the number 10. This is the end. All right, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Okay, the ultimate. Let's see here. As far as the signs are concerned, we do have Taurus and Libra, and then we have Cancer and Piscean energy. All right, guys. If you're just joining me, guys, we are moving on to Sagittarius. It is your time to shine, literally, in the sky, because it is the full moon in your sign, Sag. My husband is a Sagittarius rising. All right, make sure that you watch both. Make sure that you watch your moon, your rising, and your Venus, especially your moon, okay? As that will be very significant. Let's see here, guys. Sag. What's up? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. If you have not yet already, please make sure that you subscribe, that you like, that you let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. Guys, I am doing all 12 readings on a routine basis now, so yeah, definitely make sure that you are engaging with the channel so that I am better able to pick up on your energy. All right, ladies, as far as my Saggies are concerned, what is it that we need to let go? As I said before, my husband's a Sag rising. The Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. A stable new beginning. It almost feels like abandoned ship. Okay. What is this? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy here in the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, how to reach your full potential. How can we reach our full potential? The Four of Cups. Okay, I'm going to clarify, don't worry. What is coming to the light right now for my Sagittarians? The moon. Ooh. All right, there are some deep emotions here. You may be unsatisfied here with something that someone is offering you. This is interesting. All right, what is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles that we need to let go of? The Eight of Swords. Okay, this is stressing about a stable new beginning. This is stressing about, is this stable? Is this something that I can rely on? Listen to your intuition. Let it go. Go with the flow. You need more information here. This is telling me that you're overthinking the situation. Go for it. All right? Hey, Sag, you are the Knight of Wands, all right? You're the Eight of Wands. This is about going for things, all right? You're all about that. The Four of Cups, all right? How to reach your full potential. The Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups? The Page of Pentacles. Learn more about why it is that you're feeling dissatisfied, apathetic. Like you don't have quite the drive or the ambition that you once did. I feel like that is very, very important here. The moon, Cancer and Piscean energy is coming to the surface. All right, that's what's coming to the light right now. That was quick. The Five of Wands. Outside conflict. Worrying about the opinion of others. Okay. You don't realize that you are a master manifester. Okay, speaking into the universe, the Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy, Mercurial energy, speaking into the universe, creating whatever it is. You have the Ace of every suit, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. You have all the tools at your disposal to create something here. We have justice here. I feel like what is true, what is balanced for you is house, home, family. Underneath the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a father. This could be in regards to a father. I feel like there's something here that you do want to create. You may have started and then begun to overthink it. You may be feeling a little bit unmotivated whenever it comes to this. Try and learn more about what it is that you are wanting to achieve here with this Ace of Pentacles. Start creating. Okay, you have all of the tools at your disposal. You do have the knowledge here. You have the ability to balance. If this is work-life balance, if this is project, passion, home, family, stability, balance, you have it. You're able to achieve that. You may think that you don't, but you do. What is coming to the light is that the reason that you're hesitant, scared, or fearing the unknown here with the moon is because it's coming from outside sources. What will other people think? Am I going to get pushback? Am I going to be seen in a certain way? Is this something that I'm going to have to compete with others in regards to? All right, this could be in regards to a job. This could be in regards to a passion project that you have. Maybe you want to start your own company, your own business, whatever the case is that is putting you at the center of stability here with the King of Pentacles. You have the ability to do it. You stop second guessing yourself. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, the Magician, Virgo and Gemini, the Justice, Libra energy. All right, check and see where you have any of those placements, by the way, guys, in your chart. If you don't know how to find your chart, just Google birth chart. All right, my heart is open to receiving love. There's your positive affirmation, the number 24, which reduces down to a 6, which is the Lover's card. I feel like someone else is around you at this time. My heart is open to receiving love. There may be someone that you're manifesting here, or an outcome that you're manifesting here. It hasn't shown up yet. Continue manifesting. It will make itself known. Achieve balance in the meantime, if that is the case. Guys, these readings can go so many different ways given the cards that I have. For a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, make sure to check the description box down below. I do have a sale running right now through Etsy. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get a shuffle on these cards. And then Capricorn, you're up. Guys, thank you guys again for Guys, thank you guys. Thank you all for subscribing, for liking, and for letting me know how and if these readings are resonating with you in the description box down, or in the comments down below. All right. The more that I see all signs enjoying the readings that I do for all of the individual signs, this has been a Virgo only channel, by the way, and I've just started incorporating all signs into the mix. The more that I see you guys participating and enjoying the readings, the more I will be putting out, okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, Capricorn, let's see what it is that we need to let go of. Ladies, Capricorn, what do my Capricorns need to let go of for the full moon? What is it that we need to release? The Three of Wands. Okay, this is a waiting. All right, well, it can be one of two things, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look. How to reach our full potential. How to reach our full potential. The Three of Cups. 3-3. Okay, all right. Interesting. What is coming to the light right now for my Capricorns? What is coming to the light? Strength. You're stronger than you think you are. That's what I'm hearing. The Three of Wands. Now, this can either be waiting on something, or it can be about turning your back to something and looking toward the future. What is this Three of Wands, please? Thank you. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. It's time for you to leave this behind. If this is something that you are waiting on, it is not something that you know is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be lackluster. Maybe even giving you a feeling of putting more into this than what you are receiving. An unequal return on your investment. Okay, Pentacles are about time, effort, and energy, which is an investment. The Three of Cups. And I feel like it's actually asking you to go ahead and, if you've been waiting on this, know or understand that it may not be everything that you had hoped it would be. Let go of any lofty expectations that you have and turn your back to the past. If this is something, someone who has left you out in the cold, that has ghosted you, it's time for you to move forward, okay? The Three of Cups, ladies, the Three of Cups, how we can reach our full potential. The Knight of Cups. Get back out there. I mean, honestly, this is giving me totally, this is totally giving me ghosting vibes. All right, get back out there. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups can be dating. It can be about, it feels like you do want to have a feeling of belonging, a feeling of not being alone, of having a partnership, someone that you have emotion for. Strength. All right, what's coming to the light right now is strength, Leo energy, and the Ten of Wands. Whoo, you have been strong. You don't know how strong you have been. The Nine of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. The Two of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay, you're stressing over some sort of decision here. And I feel like it's what to do as far as, and strength can go both ways, as can the Ten of Wands. What is coming to the light right now is that you do have a decision to make here with Judgment. Scorpionic energy. Leo energy, the Strength. Do I pull back my attention and drop this burden, or do I continue on and shoulder this burden? You're going back and forth on this, and it's creating a lot of stress in the mind space. Capricorn, it's really asking you to make a decision here. Scorpionic energy here and Judgment. You could be a, well, no, that would be Sag. Okay, never mind. All right, guys, let's get a positive affirmation for you. The number 50. All right. I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors. There you go, strength, right there. And I see the two peacocks with the giant sun. Look, you know that you are more, take pride in what you've already accomplished. The things that you have already done. You're showing me here a lot of strength to persevere through whatever it is that you have already been through. Do you want to continue to persevere through this? Do you want to continue to wait on something here that has left you feeling like you were still waiting? I always tell people, never wait, okay? Take active action or turn your back to what it is that is not showing up and go ahead and start down a new path. Get back out there and start dating. right? Let yourself let go of this heavy burden that you have been carrying, but either way, make a decision. This kind of feels like a shit or get off the pot kind of reading here. What may be coming to the light is the fact that the time is now for you to make a choice. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Guys, I'm going to be back in just 1 second. Give me a sec. Hey, Aquarius. Sorry about that. My husband and daughter just got home from the park, and she just got a new scooter, so yeah, she's really excited. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the Sagittarius full moon and what it is that we need to release, how we can transform this, and what is coming to the light. Guys, if you have not yet already, please make sure that you subscribe, that you like, that you let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. The more that you interact with the channel, the better able I am to pick up on your energy, guys. This has been a Virgo only channel, but as I have seen you guys really show up for the channel, I've been doing more and more all signs. So let's keep that going. All right, let's go ahead and hop on in. Ladies, if you would please, what is it that my Aquarians need to let go of? Ooh. Okay, keeping it a little close to the chest here. What? Ooh, that something ended. Something changed. Death, Scorpionic energy, death and transformation. What you need to let go of is the fact that something ended. Okay, let's see. How can we reach our full potential, please, ladies? The Magician. Start manifesting, start creating. Virgo and Gemini energy, Mercurial energy. When one thing ends, another begins. This is really giving me the World without giving me the World card. If it comes out, that'd be crazy. But yeah, something ended so that something new could be created by you. And the Magician has all the tools, all 4 aces at his disposal to be able to weave a new reality, to create whatever it is that he desires. What is coming to the light right now for my Aquarians? I have an Aquarian moon, by the way. Well, there you are. All right, the Fool. Aries and Aquarius. I mean, literally, Death, Magician, Fool. It's time for you to let go of an ending so that you can start creating this new beginning. In fact, I feel like it's realizing that you're already on this new path with the Fool, Aries and Aquarius, that's coming to the light right now. You may not have even realized that you have created something and you're actively participating in a new beginning. Wow, guys. What is this death, please, ladies? What is this death? What is this death? Thank you. 10 of Swords. I mean, yeah, it's clear. Very, very clear. I see death. I say, okay, all right, that can be an ending and transformation. Death and transformation. Something needs to change here. When I see the death and the 10 of Swords, this is pretty well like saying, yeah, something ended. Something definitely ended. It may have even been painful. This may have been a betrayal. This may have been something that you said, I'm having difficulty letting go of. It's fine to, it's finally time, okay? What is the Magician? All right, how can we reach our full potential? The 4 of Cups. Okay. The 4 of Cups is, as with all cards in the tarot, it depends on the cards that come out around it. This is about being able to see clearly what it is, that ace that is being offered, or that Ace of Cups. She has the 3 cups that are sitting in front of her. There's a 4th cup that is being offered. She's not quite paying attention to it. Now, this can either say that you're not seeing an opportunity, you're not seeing, out of all the aces that you have available, you're not seeing an Ace of Cups. A brand new beginning, a brand new, a new overflowing cup of emotion, a new emotional beginning, or you're not interested in one. All right. Realize how you are manifesting. If you're missing a cup, that could be a vital ingredient that needs to be added so that you can use all the tools, all, including your emotions. The Four of Cups can also be a sense of apathy or dissatisfaction. Realize what it is that you have been dissatisfied with. Excuse me, guys. And manifest based on what you know you don't want. The Fool. All right. What's coming to the light right now is that you are already on a new path. The Fool, please, ladies. Thank you. The Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that you look back at the past and you say, I have sadness, remorse, and regret. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say that you are already, what's coming to the light right now is that you are taking a brand new path. The Fool. Leaving sadness, remorse, and regret in the past, cultivating and nurturing your own stability here amidst the Tower. Whatever went on here, it was certainly life-altering or changing. And with the astrology that has been going on, trust me, I have an Aquarian moon. Okay, Scorpio and Aries here. I feel like this Tower almost forced you into the unknown, to move on to calmer waters, which means that at some point there was a lot of overthinking or conflict in the mind space, possibly conflict between you and another individual, if this did indeed include another person. But into the unknown you go. All right, the Moon. This could also really be saying that you have some deep emotions that I feel like are sadness, remorse, and regret. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you're telling me again that this was very painful, that this was shocking, that this was something that took you by surprise, the Tower. But nevertheless, you did move on, move forward despite the unknowns and the uncertainty. The Three of Pentacles, you're rebuilding. The Tower is built on a foundation that is not solid. The Three of Pentacles is laying that stable foundation so that the Tower will not fall again. Okay? The Moon, Cancer and Piscean energy, the Tower, Scorpio and Aries, Death, Scorpionic energy, the Magician, Virgo and Gemini, the Fool, Aries and Aquarius. You're on the path to moving away from whatever this Five of Cups is and nurturing your own stability. I feel like this is very individual to you. I don't have the Nine of Pentacles here or the Nine of Cups, but I'm feeling a strong sense of independence. All right, Aquarius, take it only if it resonates, leave it if it does not. Guys, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can book one in the description box below. I currently have a sale going on through Etsy at this moment, by the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at a positive affirmation for you. Yeah, I use my emotions to fuel my path. The number 28 could be significant. The 8th of February is actually coming to mind. Okay. This is almost, let your haters be your motivators, but I also feel like, yeah, there are a lot of emotions here that are driving you forward into the unknown. I'm not gonna sing the song, but yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're saying, I know where I've been, and I know where, I know what has not worked, and with that in mind, I'm going to move towards something new, something that, you're letting your emotions fuel your path forward, taking this leap of faith. This didn't work. I'm sad. All right, I feel disappointed by it, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm surprised that we didn't get strength out here, honestly. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. All right, guys. Thank you again so much, everyone, for subscribing and for liking, for all the ways that you have been supporting the All Signs readings. The more that you guys show up for the All Signs, this has been a Virgo only channel. It will continue to focus primarily on Virgo, but I will be doing the all 12 signs more and more frequently the more I see your participation and interest in the readings. All right, guys, so do keep that in mind. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like, and that you let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look at what it is you need to let go of. Okay, the World. All right, something closed out here. The ending of something and the beginning of something. Very similar to a lot of the signs that that's kind of been the theme, is that something needs to end for something new to begin. And I feel like something already did for you. And it may be that closing out of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle that is not sitting well with you. You wish that you didn't have to, but unfortunately it has already come and gone, and therefore we must keep going. All right. You can't change the fact that something has already ended, but you can let it go and not let it control your steps moving forward. How we can reach our full potential, please, ladies. How we can reach our full potential. How can we reach our full potential? The Lovers. Okay, making the right choices. All right, this could be a new deep soul bond connection that you have with someone. Gemini energy here coming out. What is coming to the light? What is coming to the light? The Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'll get more on this. The World, please, ladies. Clarify the World for me, if you would. Clarify the World. Thank you. The Page of Wands. Okay. This is about getting outside of your comfort zone and taking on a new path. Very similar to the Fool, the Page of Wands is the little explorer that could... It's saying, yeah, I have to get outside of my comfort zone. I have to go down streets that I have never gone before. It's about starting over again with a fresh new perspective and being ready for anything, the challenges that lie ahead. How to reach your full potential, the Lovers. What is this? The Three of Swords. Okay. It feels like, yeah, whatever closed out here was a relationship. It's about identifying how to reach your full potential is about making... I want to get one more on this Three of Swords. I do. This is not giving me the full picture. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, pause, reflect. Take a look back at the past. Say, all right, this caused me hurt, pain. What am I going to do moving forward in my next relationship? In this, it feels like you do have a new soul contract that is coming in. All right. I feel like it's going to require you to do some healing first before this contract comes in. What's coming to the light right now? The Four of Pentacles. I feel like, honestly, the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. I feel like you've been holding on to this, whatever had happened in the past, left you with a sense of deceit, or that this was unfair, that this was not in alignment, that you gave more than you received, that this was not a fair shake, okay, that this was an unbalanced connection. Libra energy here, the Chariot. I feel like you are, underneath the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot and the Four of Wands. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. See where you have Cancer, Cancer and Piscean energy. It's the High Priestess. It's the Moon. The Four of Wands. You may, this is not going to be for everyone, but I feel like a change of, you're debating whether or not, there we go, there's the missing piece, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. I feel like you're debating whether or not a change of scenery would do you good, or how best to move forward. The Four of Wands can specifically indicate a house or home. There could have been someone that you were attached to that moved, that you felt a very strong connection with. I'm not seeing the Hierophant here, so I'm not necessarily going to double down and say that this was, I'm not seeing the Emperor and the Empress. What I am seeing is the Lovers, which tells me that you had a strong connection with someone. That connection closed out. It was painful. You are saying that you're still holding on to the pain, the deceit that this caused you. You feel that this was unjustified. Yeah. And I do feel like this person or you decided to move forward towards something that was more stable. Possibly even a new living situation. All right, the Four of Wands can mean actually relocating to, in conjunction with the Chariot, actually relocation. Okay, for some of you, I am sensing relocation, a move. I'm hearing back home, all right? That could be significant for some of you. take only what resonates, leave what does not, guys. For a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can always book one in the description box down below. Guys, again, make sure that you are subscribed, that you like, that you let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. The more that you interact with the channel, the better able I am to pick up on your energy for all future reads, guys. All right, Pisces, the card that I have for you is the number 45. I am one with the infinite consciousness. Okay. And you are the North Node right now. So this is really being tapped into the collective conscious. I would associate this more with Aquarius, but you could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp. I'm getting that. I am one with the infinite consciousness. Okay, infinite consciousness, Christ consciousness, the pool of divine consciousness, whatever you want to say. This is very much the High Priestess, the Moon, the Hanged Man. This is very much you, Pisces. All right, I really do feel like you are tapping into the collective the collective conscious. I feel like you are listening to your intuition, paying attention to signs, synchronicities. If not, then this is advising you to do just that. This is a positive affirmation. I am one with the infinite consciousness. I see, feel, and understand that I am one with the infinite consciousness. Okay. As far as the world, this could also be about distance here as well. The world. So let go of this. It does feel more like an ending, though, especially with the Seven of Swords. It could have been a marriage with the Justice. All right. I'm getting 2 cards of distance, though. You could be distant from this person. Still feel like you have a very strong connection with them, but at the same time, it's almost like you should have stayed here. Take it only if it resonates, Pisces. That just came to me, okay? Downloads, they happen like that. The world, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. The lovers, Gemini energy. The Justice, Libran energy. And the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for the all signs full moon in Sagittarius. That is going to be happening on June 11th. There you go. Guys, again, thank you so much for being here with me, for subscribing, for liking, and for taking the time to hang out with me, and for all of your amazing comments down below. If you would like to book a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can find the information for that in the description box down below, guys. With that being said, take care, everyone, and I will see you guys again soon. Mwah. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, spending your time with me. I would love for you to become a part of our community here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. You can always book a personal reading with me, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out the other ones here. Okay, guys? All right, I'll see you soon.